What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about happiness. Are you happy? I know it seems like an easy question to answer, but it really isn't, and a lot of people are going through their days extremely unhappy because they aren't asking themselves this question. What makes me happy? Ask yourself that and find out a little bit about yourself and what actually makes you happy. Maybe you have this huge dream of like being in a rock band and performing across the world, and then you ask yourself what makes you happy, and the answer is being at home in your introverted world with 2 or 3 close friends, or maybe like your other significant other, and you really just like watching Netflix and chilling. Like if that's what seriously makes you happy, then you need to change your goals around and maybe not be in a rock band and not have that goal in your head, because then you're gonna be extremely unhappy. So you need your goals to match who you are. And asking the question, what makes me happy, really is asking yourself who you are and what you like. So for me, for instance, what makes me happy? I've asked myself this question a lot of times, and the answer really is spending my time the way I want to spend it. Having that entrepreneurial freedom. Just the absolute freedom to do whatever it is that I want. So this could be looked at in so many different ways, but it could be like, someone could say, oh, okay, so when you're a slave to other people's times, you're probably really unhappy. But no, when I'm working, let's say if it's at the Bell Center or at the McGill Simulation Center or on a project, if I'm working, it's first of all because I love my job, because I would not endure a job that I hated. And second of all, I know that my act of working is contributing to a higher purpose. So my several jobs enable me to do what I absolutely love, which is acting, singing, having this free time. That's why I don't have a 9-to-5 job, because I wouldn't be able to do what I do now. I have 3 or 4 different jobs, part-time jobs, that enable me to do what I love, which is spending time the way I want to spend it. And that even goes for like when I have a week where I don't want to do anything, and I have set my life up in order to accommodate this freedom. When I work, I feel the happiest. So let's say I have a week where I'm at home and mentally I'm not doing very well and I don't want to see anybody and I stay at home the entire week. I actually am promoting this snowball of unhappiness, because I know what makes me happy is being around other people and being around different energies and working on projects. So I quickly get out of that snowball of being at home and I just start working again, working on myself, working on different things. I think that sharing this idea of happiness all comes down to knowing who you are and what you are actually expecting out of life. Maybe you love being at home alone and you hate being around other energies because you just don't like it. Then that's totally fine too. Just know that about yourself, and know that achieving this status of rock star band person is not gonna happen, because that's not who you are and it's not what you like. So maybe starting a YouTube channel and being alone and like playing your guitar at home, maybe that's gonna bring you so much more happiness, because you can A, reach a bunch of people, share your craft, and not be traveling the world as a superstar, because you actually don't like that. So that's just my 2 cents on happiness, is really just knowing who you are and setting your life up in a way that facilitates the utmost happiness for you. That's it guys. I didn't have a lot of time this week to make a super fancy video, but I wanted to get this message across. What makes you happy? Figure yourself out, get to know yourself, and you can answer the question. I'll see you next week for the next video.